So your 20% roughly, more or less, includes the fee. Then out of that, you pay the whatever fees there are. Even though on the exchange side, they're usually taken off the publisher side, not off your side anyway. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. So we tap into these big exchanges as an example, other sources where we can buy media without any of the inherent conflicts of interest that would exist if we were also trying to keep the publishers happy. So we'd rather work with an exchange or someone that can essentially, they take whatever cut is appropriate for them. From the publisher, whatever. We're essentially just going to them and saying, we value this impression at this amount in real time. We're going to bid, 50 cents, $1, $2, whatever is $2.25 to get that impression. And we have valuation models that essentially figure out what the right value is for that particular impression.
If we've got a client or an agency has a client and they're selling on a CPL basis, there are companies like Vantage, of course, on the big scale that come in. They actually do the buys themselves. They know what they're doing, and so they know they're building a profit. With a company like yours, it makes it nearly safer for a smaller company that could do the same thing, like a mini Vantage, right? I just go out and I say, I know I can sell these for $8 a piece. The leads, I come to you and say, look, I can sell 100,000 of these leads for $8 a piece. Can you make it work for me?
Sure, yeah.
And you could say, well, there's no guarantees, but yeah, we've done that as low as $2.
Yeah.
Or $1.80, or this is what we're doing for a similar company.
Sure.
Is there any truth to what I'm saying?
Yeah. We because we see a lot of, we're kind of at a unique nexus of a lot of offers, a lot of ads, a lot of programs. We have a really good sense also of what the market will bear in terms of what CPA targets and response targets are realistic. So we can give advertisers very good feedback as well as if their targets are realistic. We can help, and our system is totally built to optimize towards those goals. So we allow small advertisers to essentially be able to have access to inventory that they wouldn't have been able to have. I mean, if they have to pay a minimum $10,000 a month fee to work with an ad exchange, it's probably not going to happen. But they can come to us and spend a couple $100 and get access to retargeting inventory or whatever it is.
It's pretty amazing.
Very quickly and efficiently. The other thing also is that we also are architected really for the small and the large advertisers. So we have bulk campaign creation tools, for example, that allow large-scale advertisers or networks to create hundreds of different retargeting campaigns in a few minutes. Those types of tools I think are really important as well because we feel like the same kind of technology we have that can optimize small-size campaigns and make bigger campaigns work more quickly or get tested more quickly apply just as well to small and large advertisers.
So if an agency came in and they had a large client, they had someone that spent $10 million a month, you're going to negotiate rates.
Right.
Because it's scalable, right? I mean, it doesn't really cost you anything to run the transaction. Your technology is paid for.
Sure, yeah. And I mean, at high volumes, certainly the rates can be discussed.
Because obviously, the problem if someone's got a $10 million budget, even though you can do it better, they're thinking, well, we got to learn sometime. We can't keep paying these high fees. If you can make your fee reasonable enough, they could just say, okay, we're with you. We're not even going to worry about coming up to speed ourselves.
Sure, yeah. No, I mean, it's all about having a value proposition for the marketer that makes sense for the way they've constructed their business. And a lot of the things people also forget is that the operational side of this business is incredibly complex. I mean, we talk about, in some cases, a 10x time saving in terms of internal person time to set these campaigns up. So, even that itself is an immediate, savings that, again, slightly harder to quantify because people don't always think in terms of, how much of this person's time is this process going to take. But the way the self-service systems are architected, it really takes some of those things around campaign definition, tag distribution, conversion, retargeting, tag distribution, and creative upload, et cetera, out of the equation.
And the world's changing. I mean, you guys are updating constantly, new stuff, adding new features as you learn.
That's right. We're adding lots of features. We're really building it based on the customer feedback. We've opened the system up to the world. Anyone can go to our site and sign up for an account, create an account. We don't, have to approve you. We want to work with small and large advertisers alike. We work with guys who are spending, a couple $100 a month, guys are spending $100,000, $200,000 a month.
Are you only you do the lead side and the regular CPM, just brand building side? Can you do both?
Yeah, definitely.
So you can work with an exchange that's on the CPM, that's on the brand side, or like a lead point. So
yeah, we work with anyone who's looking to buy media and target an audience or target a particular
Then you go to the
offer.
exchange that makes sense. So you work with various different exchanges.
Yes, definitely. We have relationships with all the major aggregated sources of traffic, exchanges, publisher optimizers, etc.
So let's say that you were starting out as a new young media buyer and you knew about this. This is something, if you wanted to build your business as a media buyer, you could leverage, couldn't you?
Sure.
Come to
we
you learning.
We have folks doing that today.
They just go out and go to agents and say, I can do all this stuff. They don't do any of it. You do it.
Yeah.
You just have to build it into the price.
Exactly. We have publishers also using our platform to buy their own audience across these exchanges as well and sell that to their own advertisers.
It's amazing. Yeah. Sounds like, so you're in an enviable position of pretty much having something that the only reason you're not doing more is because more people don't know about you.
Yeah, it's just getting the word out, continue to build a brand, get some marketing out. So we'll be doing a lot of marketing things in the next couple of months.
Excellent.
So.
It's exciting.
Great. Yeah, it is. Thank you.